Hey everyone, it's Game Fruit Pulp. Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Survival. Today we're going to be finishing up our blacksmith shop. Off camera I went and gathered up all the resources that we needed to finish, so we won't need to do any of mining or any of those sort of things today. So we'll be just strictly building and a little bit of story time as well along the way. But anyways, let's get right into it. I already made a mistake. That's okay. So I went along and collected all the resources we needed to finish this build, because I did want to, I do want this series to progress rather quickly, just because there's a lot of things I want to get done. So I think that it's best if we can try and move along at a pretty quick pace. Otherwise you guys will probably lose interest, but I'll also lose interest as well. And if I lose interest, then I can almost guarantee that the recordings won't be that good. So I figured, why not do a little bit of work off camera so that you guys can enjoy a higher quality video when I was able to record. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of storytelling today. I figured I can continue telling the story that I sort of started telling in my last LSPDFR video, which was the story of why I record on YouTube. And so, I guess there's a lot of reasons, and I sort of covered a few of them in that patrol near the end. So if you didn't watch the full thing, that's why you have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's okay. I can sort of quickly. I'll start from the beginning for those of you who don't watch my GTA videos. That way you aren't left in the dark. So I started recording about 3 years ago, and I was in, at the time, I think it was grade 9 or 10, and it was something that I had a lot of time on my hands. I don't work that hard in school, to say the least. I slack much more than I should, if I'm being honest. So I wasn't doing my homework. I was sort of looking for something to spend my time doing, and I ended up finding, well, not really finding, because I was always on YouTube quite frequently watching other YouTubers, and I figured, why not try to make my own videos and see how it goes. Who knows, maybe I'll enjoy doing it. Maybe some people will find my channel and like what they see. So I started recording, and this doesn't look good. What do I do here? I started recording, and what I found was that it wasn't that great. I didn't think the quality of video was that good, mostly because my computer at the time was really old and not a high quality computer. So it was the videos weren't even in HD at the time, and so this was 3 years ago. So HD was still very prominent in YouTube videos. So if you didn't have HD, first, you were already like a step behind everyone else. And so I didn't have HD, and I didn't really, just honestly, the quality of videos that I was producing wasn't very good, and I sort of knew that. But nevertheless, I wanted to continue to record, and so I kept recording, not at a very frequent basis, but nevertheless, I still did record. And the focus of my channel was on Minecraft, and that was pretty much the only thing I recorded for a long time. And that's one of the reasons why I continue to record Minecraft today, even though if you look at my channel statistics, it's not like just the basic views on my channel. You can see that it's not my most popular video. That is clearly GTA followed up by Counter-Strike. So it's actually right now my Minecraft series is my least viewed series that I do, but I still nevertheless want to continue it, just because I think that it's something I built my channel on, and a lot of my original subscribers are people who subscribe to me because of my Minecraft content, and I want to I don't want to betray the people that sort of made me want to continue recording. And so I started off, and it was sort of, for me, it was also, while I wanted to sort of build my YouTube channel and gain viewers, it also started off as a little bit of an experiment for me, just because I wasn't very, not that I wasn't a very good speaker, because I never had a problem speaking to people, but I think it was a way for me to sort of build my, build my abilities as a speaker. And sort of, if you I said this in my GTA video as well, if you can learn to speak to yourself on like a recording confidently and not have any problems, then you'll be okay. You'll be okay when you're trying to record, or when you're trying to speak to just people regularly. I'm getting a little bit of frame dropping. I don't know why, because I figured out most of my issues. Actually, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I gotta turn something off. I completely forgot. Otherwise, the video's gonna keep lagging. Oh wait, never mind. It's back. If you can learn how to comfortably talk to yourself, like I was saying, talk to yourself basically like this, like I'm doing right now in a video, I think it makes it easier to talk to other people. And like I said, it's not like I had a problem talking to other people. Anyone who knows me in real life would know that I don't have a problem talking to other people. But but still, I thought it was something that I could work on, and you're never the best. Like, you can never stop improving on public speaking, and so I thought it was something I could do. Just one as a way to pass the time, but also as a way to sort of improve myself and make myself better. Because I think that it's never a bad idea to try and improve yourself, and whether that's physically through working out or mentally through doing, I don't know, various things that you can do to make yourself smarter or better at certain things. I think that it's never a bad thing to try and improve yourself. And so I figured that I could join YouTube and sort of start recording and all that stuff. And so I started off, and I didn't have that big of a following, and I didn't really do any advertising. It was sort of just to my couple of my friends and like family and stuff like that, just telling them to check it out if they wanted to. And so my family checked it out. They said they were pretty cool to watch. Someone watched, but then I started getting subscribers that weren't related to me, people I didn't know at all, and that's when I really started to realize that YouTube might be something I want to actually consider continuing to do on a frequent basis, just because the support I was getting was almost like a surprise to me. Every time someone new subscribed to my channel, I was caught off guard, and I didn't really know why they were subscribing or what they expected to see in my channel. But I didn't want to let them down, and that sort of kept me driven to continue recording on YouTube. And so that's sort of what started off me trying to record on a frequent basis. And then I ended up finishing high school, which everyone does eventually. I finished it on time, and I went off to university, which I currently am in now, and I realized that I didn't really have time to record YouTube anymore. It wasn't something I wanted to quit doing, but it was something that I realized it could get in the way of my education. And obviously, if you're paying for school, you don't want something to get in the way of your education, because it is an important investment in your future, and it's also a very important, like, it's a pretty significant financial investment as well. And so because of that, I chose to stop recording and to focus solely on school. And that's what I did for quite a while. And I want to say, like, I can say pretty confidently that I did miss recording quite a bit, but I was sort of something I always understood. If I wanted to do well in school, then I should focus on that, and just eventually maybe if I found time for recording on YouTube again, I'd be able to. But eventually I got into second year, and I was used to I'm in second year now, and I was getting used to the sort of grind of university and how everything worked. And so because of that, I figured over my winter break between semesters, I figured why not start recording again and see how it went. Obviously, I'm skipping out some details here, like I took a big hiatus because I found it very difficult for me to get myself on a schedule. There's too many lights on this building. Well, I guess I'll wait till nighttime and see what it looks like. But I found myself, it was very hard for me originally to work on like a schedule for YouTube, and because of that, my uploads were very sporadic, and obviously that affected my view rates. But anyways, that's for another time. I found that I was often I was very drawn back to YouTube, and eventually over my winter break, I decided that it was something I wanted to do again. And so I started recording again, and I wanted to make sure that this time I did it right. I didn't want to like make it cheap in my recordings and sort of just sit down and quickly record for 5 minutes and then it would be done with. And so I started off doing stuff that I was watching mainly on YouTube, and so I was really into the Grand Theft Auto LSPDFR, which is the police mod if you're not familiar with it. And so that's what I started off recording with. I started off obviously with an introductory Minecraft channel or video, just because I wanted to let everyone know that followed me originally that I was back, and I wouldn't be doing Minecraft. That was always my plan, but I wanted to let them know that I was back and I planned on recording and all that stuff, and so I did that. And I got back into recording, and I sort of wanted to make sure that my quality of video was higher, something that would be comparable to the quality of video that you would see on a YouTuber who does it almost for a living. Now, maybe not full time for a living, but enough that something that would be comparable to some YouTuber that puts up daily videos and gets paid a little bit, maybe is a partner with like whether it's Machinima or someone else. And so I put a lot more focus into my videos. I started spending more time, and we're sort of getting pretty much present day now. And I thought that I wanted to develop a product that everyone would enjoy, but not only everyone else, but myself. I found that my older videos, I would have trouble watching them over on YouTube. I didn't even look at the house and see if I liked it before. Oh well, that's okay. I was supposed to the reason I was waiting for it to be nighttime was so I could see if I liked the house, and I didn't even see if I liked the house first. Um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. The reason that the reason that I was trying to focus on my videos was just because I wanted to make sure that it was something I would enjoy watching as much as everyone else would, because if I didn't enjoy it, I figured no one else would enjoy it either. And so I started putting more time into my videos. For example, the LSPDFR videos, when I'm not lagging all over the place because of my computer troubles that I've been having lately, I was putting in about I say around an hour for a 20-minute video, and I thought that was nothing. It wasn't that big of a sacrifice. I mean, I had the time, so why not put the time in? And I thought that it was a good way for me to make sure that the product I was releasing as my videos, because you're sort of, in a way, you're selling the viewers of your video as a product. And the product is your commentary. If they're not enjoying it, then they'll go somewhere else and watch the product, or get another product of another YouTuber, and they'll choose to watch that instead. And so I thought that I had to focus on the product, and so I did. And I think my LSPDFR videos show the amount of time I put into it. And so as I continue, I guess we're going into the future now a little bit. As I continue in my channel, I want to try and continue with this, and that's why I've been trying to get your feedback quite a bit, because I want to try and ensure that the product I'm releasing is something that you guys will enjoy. But that's pretty much everything. I mean, I pretty much caught up to present date. We'll talk about the future of my channel another time. I almost forgot something, actually. I don't think I have enough stone. Let's see, go down here. We don't have enough stone. That's unfortunate. Okay, how many crafting things? I need to make 2 more. Here, we'll quickly go grab some more cobble. The future of my YouTube channel will be another video for another day, but I wanted to sort of just give you guys a brief history. If you're new to my channel and you didn't know, I just sort of want to give a brief history, and I didn't really tell this story on why I record. There's other details about, like, more personal things, but those are, I want to make sure with the people that it's regarding that they're okay with that if I tell that story, and I don't know if I ever really want to, because it's a pretty, it's a pretty personal story for the people involved, and I think that that's better kept personal. But I'll let you guys, I guess I'll keep you guys wondering what that story is all about. But I'm trying to make this series. I was looking back and I was watching, just relating to what I was talking about all video. I was looking back and watching these videos, and I found that the quality of these videos wasn't as high as the quality of the other videos. And I was trying to figure out ways to bring this quality up, because Minecraft isn't as fast-paced as the other games I play. And so I sort of need to find something to not occupy my time, I don't think that's the right word, but sort of occupy the vocal part of the video, because the physical part, me building or me mining or whatever I'm doing in the video, is always there. I'm always doing whatever it is I'm doing, but the actual, like, commentary isn't always there. I don't always know what to talk about, and so I thought I'd sort of come in with more prepared stories. And this is from, actually, I was asking a couple of friends to sort of give me recommendations on how I can improve the video, and this is what they gave me. I said maybe prepare some stuff to talk about in the video before. That way you have something you can talk about. And I think that their recommendation was obviously, I think, better, and something that could improve the videos drastically, because watching me build, I think hopefully you guys enjoy watching me build, but it's not, I don't think it's enough to make you want to stick around for the whole video. Most of you would probably skip to the end right away to see when I finish building, because I know when I watch other YouTubers that are building, if their builds aren't interesting to me, and if what they're building isn't something I want to copy, then I'm not going to sit there and watch them just build and talk about what they're building. And so I think that I took that sort of taking in what I prefer, or taking what I prefer in YouTube videos more into account. I think I'm able to make my channel better. And so, anyways, we're just finishing up here now. We're going to toss up a couple torches. No, how do I do the shift? There we go. And then eventually, when we get to the Nether, we'll toss an ender or another rack in there. That goes there. And one here. And then one on each one of these. So when we find sheep, because there's one up there, but he only had 1 wool, I'll make a bed and throw it in there. I'll do that on camera, I think. But that's pretty much everything. So I hope you enjoyed my story time. Next story time will probably be what I want my channel to develop into. I'll do a quick little walk around at the building. It's almost a square, but not quite. So I don't really know how long that was. It didn't feel like very long, but I think it might have been. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, and you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you're an old subscriber, thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I guess you guys are allowed to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. So, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Surviving Minecraft. I'm Game Through Pulp, and I will see you guys all later. Oh wait, just kidding. This isn't Surviving Minecraft. This is Hardcore Survival. My mistake. Surviving Minecraft is an older series. So yeah, this has been Hardcore Survival. My name is Game Fruit Pulp, and I will see you guys all later.